Hello. Today, I'm going to tell you a fun and easy story. Listening to stories is a great way to learn English. You will hear new words, practice understanding sentences, and enjoy the adventure of the story. As you listen, try to think about what the words mean and imagine the pictures in your mind. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first, just relax and enjoy the story. The more you listen, the better your English will get. Let's begin our story. Once upon a time, in a small town named Willowbrook, there was a charming old shop called the Magic Corner. The shop was filled with all sorts of interesting things. Colorful trinkets, old books, and shiny gadgets. But what made the Magic Corner special was its owner, Mr. Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins was a friendly old man with twinkling eyes and a warm smile. He was known for his kindness and his love for stories. One sunny afternoon, a young girl named Lily walked into the Magic Corner. Lily was 10 years old, with curly brown hair and bright green eyes. She had just moved to Willowbrook with her family and was exploring the town. As she entered the shop, the bell above the door jingled, announcing her arrival. "Welcome to the Magic Corner." Mr. Jenkins greeted her. "How can I help you today?" Lily looked around in wonder. "Wow, this place is amazing. I've never seen so many interesting things in one place." Mr. Jenkins chuckled. "Yes, this shop is filled with wonders. If you're looking for something special, just let me know." Lily's eyes fell upon a small, dusty box on a high shelf. It was decorated with colorful patterns and looked very old. "What's that?" she asked, pointing to the box. Mr. Jenkins's eyes sparkled with excitement. "Ah, that's a very special box. It's called the Magic Key Box. It's said to hold a magical key that can open doors to wonderful adventures." Lily's curiosity was piqued. "Can I see it?" "Of course," Mr. Jenkins said, as he carefully took the box down from the shelf. He handed it to Lily with a smile. "Be careful. It's very old." Lily took the box and examined it closely. It had a small keyhole in the center, and a golden key-shaped charm hanging from a tiny chain. "How do you open it?" she asked. Mr. Jenkins shrugged. "I don't know if it has ever been opened. The box has been in the shop for as long as I can remember." Lily's imagination began to run wild. She imagined that the box might hold a magical adventure or a secret world. She decided to take it home and see if she could unlock its secrets. That evening, Lily sat at her desk with the magic key box in front of her. She carefully examined the golden key-shaped charm. To her surprise, it slid off the chain and revealed a tiny key inside. The key was old and rusty, but it fit perfectly into the keyhole of the box. With a deep breath, Lily turned the key and heard a soft click. The lid of the box slowly opened, revealing a small, glowing book. The book had a cover made of shimmering blue fabric and was embossed with golden stars. Lily gently picked up the book and opened it. The pages were filled with colorful illustrations and strange symbols. As she turned the pages, the symbols seemed to come to life, and she felt a tingling sensation in her fingers. Suddenly, the book began to glow brightly, and Lily found herself surrounded by a swirling light. She closed her eyes and held the book tightly. When she opened her eyes again, she was no longer in her room, but in a magical forest. The forest was filled with tall, glowing trees and sparkling flowers. The air was fresh and sweet, and the sound of cheerful birds filled the air. Lily couldn't believe her eyes. She had stepped into a real-life fairy tale. As she wandered through the forest, she saw a small, sparkling creature with wings fluttering nearby. It was a fairy. The fairy had a bright blue dress and tiny, twinkling wings. "Hello," the fairy said with a cheerful voice. "I'm Trixie, the forest fairy. Welcome to the enchanted forest." Lily was amazed. "Hi, Trixie. How did I get here?" Trixie smiled. "You opened the magic key box, didn't you? That book is a gateway to our world. You must have a special heart to find it." Lily was excited. "This is incredible. What can I do here?" Trixie giggled. "You can explore the forest and meet some of our magical friends. But be careful, there are also some challenges you might face." Lily nodded eagerly. "I'm ready for an adventure." Trixie led Lily deeper into the forest. They walked past sparkling streams, giant mushrooms, and friendly creatures. Lily met a wise old owl, who told her stories. She saw playful pixies dancing in a meadow. Each encounter was more magical than the last. After a while, Trixie brought Lily to a large, ancient tree with a door at its base. The door was covered in vines and had strange symbols carved into it. It holds the answers to many questions, and the key to the next part of your adventure. Lily approached the door and noticed that the symbols matched the ones in the book. She carefully traced the symbols with her finger. As she did, the door began to glow and slowly creaked open. Inside the tree, there was a cozy room filled with glowing crystals and a large, shimmering mirror. The mirror reflected not just Lily's image, but also scenes from different places and times. It was like a magical window to the world. Lily saw a scene of a village in trouble. The villagers looked worried, and their homes were surrounded by dark clouds. Lily felt a pang of sadness. She wanted to help them. Just then, a new figure appeared in the mirror. It was a young woman with a kind face. She was holding a glowing staff and speaking with the villagers. The scene showed her helping the villagers clear the dark clouds and restore peace to the village. "That's Alara, the guardian of the realm," Trixie said. "She has been protecting the land from darkness. Perhaps there is a way you can help her." Lily thought for a moment and then said, "I want to help. How can I do that?" Trixie smiled. "The mirror shows you what needs to be done. To help, you must find the Heartstone, a magical gem that can bring light and hope." The Heartstone was hidden in a cave deep within the forest. With Trixie's guidance, Lily set off on her quest. They journeyed through the forest, crossing streams and climbing hills until they reached the entrance to the cave. The cave was dark and filled with glittering crystals. Lily carefully made her way through the cave, using the book to guide her. Finally, she found the Heartstone glowing brightly in the center of the cave. With the Heartstone in her hands, Lily felt a surge of warmth and light. She returned to the Tree of Wisdom, where the mirror showed Alara and the villagers still struggling with the dark clouds. Lily held up the Heartstone, and its light shone through the mirror. The light reached the village and began to clear the dark clouds. The villagers cheered, and Alara thanked Lily for her bravery. "You have done a wonderful thing," Trixie said. "Your kindness and courage have brought light to the land." Lily smiled, feeling proud of her adventure. "I'm glad I could help." With a final wave to Trixie and her new friends, Lily returned through the mirror to the magical forest. The swirling light surrounded her once again, and she found herself back in her room. The magic keybox was still on her desk, and the glowing book was gently closing. Lily knew that her adventure was over for now, but she would always cherish the memories of her magical journey. As she put the book and box away, she realized that the true magic was not just in the enchanted forest, but in the kindness and bravery that everyone holds within their hearts. And so, the magic of the key lived on, not just in the book or the box, but in the hearts of those who dared to dream and believe in the wonders of the world. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you need anything else or have any adjustments, feel free to ask.